Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Shaman King 2021, which is on episode 2. Now, this episode right here was actually somewhat hilarious, and that voice actor, what the heck? How could not... I knew I heard that voice somewhere, and later on, after doing some research, that was pretty shocking. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll get to that in just a moment, so if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that our little boy Manta is continuing his way from cram school and trying to go in a freaking hurry, Eventually, he runs into a guy who apparently is also a shaman, and he goes by the name of Tao Ren, And this guy right here ends up giving him a message after talking to Manta about like a couple things about how the stars are polluted or something, and Earth is being destroyed or something. He ends up telling Manta, like, give a little message to your headphone friend that I'm going after his spirit or something, which apparently he shows his guardian spirit, which is he goes by the name of Basan, which is really awesome, and the guy looks really cool, etc. Whatever the case may be, he ends up staring at Manta, telling him to make sure to give him the message to him, etc. Yeah. And we have to it that Manta ends up having to tell the message to Yo, and Yo doesn't take this seriously and says, I don't really care much about this guy. And Manta's like, wait a minute, you're not shocked at all? And Yo is like, look, Manta, I didn't say I'm the only shaman here, okay? Anyways, they end up going along the way home here and there, but unfortunately they end up running into like the guy named Tao Ren, who apparently like ruined some guy's car or something, which is his headlights. And Tao's like, look, you guys ran into me, and not to mention that car is polluting the skies and stars. So I don't know what the heck you vermin have a problem with, And we have to it. They go like, okay, what the hell did you say? And they end up trying to fight the kid, but the kid ends up having to use integration with Basan and ends up defeating them all effortlessly and cuts the car in half, And he was about to kill a human being who would dare pick a fight with him, and Yo's like, grabs his weapon and says, hey man, knock it off. What the hell you think you're doing? And Tao's like, look, these guys attacked me. They are ruining the planet, not to mention polluting the stars in the sky, etc. So I don't care much about these guys that's not even considered human beings, The way I look at Tao Ren, he seems to be very like some kind of nature-loving guy about Earth, It's like he sees that the humans are responsible for polluting the Earth or something, and he wants to like be king or something, or be in charge where he's able to like get rid of that pollution or problem, Whatever the case may be, we have to it that he has like different viewpoints from Yo, Tao believes that ghosts that he has or something are nothing more than tools, and Yo says, I don't agree with you on that. What the hell did you just say? And Tao's like, what? I'm just saying what's true. They're to help you out, and that's about it. Nothing more. But Yo, on the other hand, says otherwise, And we have to it that Tao tells him, okay, whatever. Hand over Amidamaru, or what's his name? Amidamaru. Yeah, sorry for mispronouncing the name whatsoever. He ends up telling, give me Amidamaru, and then we could be done, And Yo's like, I refuse. The way how I'm looking at you, I don't agree with what you're saying. And we have to it that Tao says, okay, if that's how you want to do it, let's fight for it, And we have to it that Tao and Yo end up doing integration with their spirits and end up clashing against each other, It looks to me they seem to be on par, but unfortunately we have to it that Tao Ren ends up using 100% integration, which brings out the full capacity abilities of his ghost that he's fused with, And he ends up doing a nasty cut on Yo and ends up knocking the guy out temporarily. We have to it that Manta was actually shocked to see this, and we have to it that Tao Ren ends up explaining to Manta of how like how he was able to bring in the 100% abilities of freaking like of his ghost abilities, In order you have to have very strong mental capacity, etc., or mental strength in order to get them to do whatever in order for them to obey you, We have to it that he explains to Manta, like, if two souls control one body, they'll end up arguing with each other to figure out what to do, you know? And that is, even though you may be unified, even though you may be getting along as friends, you will still argue what to do here and there. That's the reason why I was able to defeat you. We had to it that, Yo looked like to me, like, was about to, like, have Madaru to go escape, you know, to the afterlife. And, of course, Tao Ren was about to kill Yo just before he could do that, you know? But Amidamaru ends up saying, no, I'll stay with you, my lord. If I end up leaving you, that will make me the worst guy who left his lord without a good reason to. And we had to it that Yo and Madaru decides to fight together, and somehow they are able to use 100% integration, and they end up doing a technique that that gave Madaru called the title Fiend or a strong guy, you know? And we had to it that due to the fact that somehow Yo and Madaru managed to do 100% integration, which is really shocking, honestly, they end up having to use Nyorai or something and use Daru Halo Blade or Hollow Blade, you know, however you want to pronounce it. Unfortunately, even though they managed to knock out Tao Ren when he was in 100% integration against 100% integration Tao Ren or something, both were at 100% integration. Unfortunately, because, you know, the injury that Yo took and the amount of stamina that it took for him to actually knock out Tao Ren, he also gets knocked out. We get to see a little backstory about Yo, you know, of how he is and that he couldn't really do anything much of summoning a certain spirit, you know. But we add to it that Yo, as a little kid, just wants to relax here and there, and his grandpa teaches him something, you know, about a couple things here and there, about how to summon some spirits, and why we need someone who could be a very strong person, maybe a Shaman King, you know. He explains how the forest will be destroyed. If forests are destroyed, there will be less oxygen. If the soil is eroded, the land will become barren and the water will run from its course, you know. We all are connected to a cycle, you know, etc. And we have to find a way how to get rid of that cycle or guide these humans. We had to it that Yo ends up asking his grandpa about the Shaman King so he can make an easy living for himself, you know? He doesn't even have to work. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. I love this kid, but at the same time, he's in a freaking fantasy about wanting to become Shaman King so he can make a lot of friends and then he can make an easy, simple living or a simple life for himself. I'm like, this kid's just hilarious and funny, you know? I don't get that, you know? But that's fine, because we always have those kinds of protagonists anyway in certain series, in certain characters, you know? And we had to it that he wakes up remembering how his grandpa was trying to teach him, etc., and calls him an idiot multiple times. Yo wakes up, and then they get interrupted by some girl in a red bandana and some beads that she's wearing, you know? She goes what the hell is going on here? I never thought I'd be expecting you to find you in a coma whatsoever. And we had to it that Manta, on the other hand, ends up saying, hey, who the hell are you? Are you sure you haven't gotten the wrong room? And Yo's like, hey, Manta, watch out. And we had to it that freaking, this girl ends up slapping Manta so hard and says, hey, don't talk to me like that, you little shrimp. And then we had to it that she announces herself as a shaman, and her name is Anna the Itako or something. And she even declares that she is Yo's fiance. I'm like, what? Now that's what I call some repercussions, I guess, in a certain way, whatever the case is showing itself, but whatever. And yeah, Tao Ren gets introduced. He ends up fighting Yo, and Yo managed to defeat him because somehow he's able to 100% integrate himself after they all somehow become unified, compared to bonding together. Then Tao Ren forcing Basan to listen to me and give me the 100% of your power. Yeah. And we see some girl showing up, and we get to know a little bit of Yo's backstory. Her name, like I said, her name is Anna the Atako or something, and she says she is Yo's fiance. I'm like, okie dokie. As for Tao Ren, that character is voiced by Romy Park, ironically, this person actually is the person that voices Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. Seriously, not to mention, this person also voices freaking like Hanji Zori from Attack on Titan. Like, if you don't believe me, go look it up yourself. Cause I know I heard that voice somewhere, but you know the big funny thing is, I just found out that this person just voiced Hanji Zori today. I just found out today that she voiced Hanji Zori from Attack on Titan, which is like, what the hell is wrong with me, boy? Etc. But yeah, this person actually voices Tao Ren from Shaman King, you know? Not to mention, this person is the same voice actor for like Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, you know, etc. So yeah, pretty cool here and there. And you know, like when it comes to the voice actor for Anna, who apparently revealed herself at the end, she had a lot of voice acting roles from like Ranma, etc. And I just found out today that, you know, here and there. But yeah. Anyways, looking forward to next episode, and it is called freaking like Anna and Tao Jun or something, you know? So yeah. Anyways, I thought the episode was okay, you know? All I know is this fight, I felt like this fight I felt like the first fight kind of showed up too quick, possibly. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Guess we'll have to find out. Anyways, looking forward to next episode. Hopefully it'll still keep up with its work and make up for some things that might be a little confusing. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!